Hello, everyone. Kemono Brownie here, ready to bring you some more Dragon Quest Builders 2. Oh, I forgot this takes a while to load. Rip. Today I will go shopping later for groceries, and there's like the food bank comes by for my grandparents because they're not very able to go out and just shop. And they knocked a couple things off the list like canned fruit and milk. It's usually like stuff like that Walmart's about to throw out because they have like this little local Walmart which competes with their local grocery store. I remember when that grocery store could just stank really bad, but they're like, oh, I think they're like, oh, since we gotta like do a little bit better since we're being competed with. Continue. What's this builder bonus? I do not know. Oh, well, actually, that didn't load so terribly, I don't think. I changed my mind. It's terrible. Anything faster than or slower than 10 seconds is terrible. If I have to wait, it's too slow. I'm Sanic. I gotta go fast. Okay, over here. Yep. Yep. Bonanza! Perry, are you alright? Oh, that's his name. We are Rosie, but last our wheat is not. That spoil spore just obliterated the entire crop. And who are you, pray tell? I've not seen your faces before, and to be honest, I think I'd rather I'd like it that way. This is KB and Malroth. KB says she's a builder. Blimey, Eck, what kind of maid goes around telling everyone she's a builder? She must have something wrong with her head. Well said. Listen here, young Rosie. You may have fooled us this far, but we shall not be taken for ninnies. If you honestly expect us to believe that so-called builder will somehow salvage this preposterous plan of yours, you are gravely mistaken. Come along, Perry. We're leaving. Oh, all right. You must face facts, my dear Furrowfield Farm is gone. The dream is over, and it's time to wake up. Grr, what sort of stuck-up beardy bloke really rubbed me? That stuck-up beardy bloke really rubbed me the wrong way. Still, hair felonies aside, he's got a point. There's no point trying to rebuild this farm if the soil's no good. You're wasting your time. No, I'm not. I'm the finest farmer on Furrowfield, and KB's a real live builder. If we work together, I know we can do it. Wow, you really don't know when to give up, do you? Why do you want to rebuild this place anyway? Why? It's like Bonanza said, it's my dream. A dream, huh? You know, I never really got my head around this whole hopes and dreams stuff people go on about. Please, KB, I can't do it on my own. You'll help me rebuild Furrowfield Farm, won't you? Oh yeah, why not? Yippee! Now that I've got a builder on board, the farm's as good as built. KB, Malroth, welcome to the team. We're going to make this place the best farm ever. Let's get started then, shall we? The first thing we need is a field to plant our crops in. Where's the best place to put it, I wonder? If only we had some kind of sign. A sign from heaven. A new recipe. Scarecrow. Stuffs straw man to drive off destructive pests. Causes residents to turn surrounding suitable soil into tilled earth. Huh. What's the matter, KB? You're looking pleased with yourself. You've worked out how to build scarecrows. Of course, scarecrows are always found in fields. If we stick one in the ground, everyone knows that's where our new field is. So where shall we put it? Oh, I know just the spot. There's still a little bit of good, clean soil over there. I'm so excited. I can hardly wait to start tilling the soil. But not until you officially mark the field with the scarecrow, of course. If you need materials, you can get cord from the vines and wood from the trees. Just have to hit them with your hammer. Go on, KB. Build us a scarecrow and put it in the middle of our new fields. Oh, there's the workbench. Crafting. Okay. I need some dry grass still. Okay, that's plenty. More than enough, actually. Here we go. When you place a scarecrow in the ground, the farmers will hoe any nearby earth and turn it into teal soil that's ready for sowing. Okay, I'll pause this for a second. I gotta check something. I'm back. Okay, there we go. Is that what I think it is? It is! Now we have a scarecrow. Everyone will know where to plant our crops. Alright, you leave. The next step to me is tilling time. Ooh, okay. Girl, you slow. Can I just whack this tree with a hammer? I can. My bad. A strange something. Ah, farming's so much fun. I'm happy I could go. So happy I could pop. You look pretty cheery just now, just waving your arms with a big grin on your face. What was that about? Huh? Something popped out of me, and you picked it up? I did feel like I was bursting with gardening glee just now. Maybe, just maybe some of that happiness actually burst out. Well, whatever it was, I'm sure I'm sure it's sure to come in useful. Bleh. If any more of them pop out of me, make sure you scoop them all up. To show their enjoyment and appreciation for building, farming, and other things we take for granted, the residents will drop gratitude points. Try to collect as many as you can. Okay. Okay. Okay, time to talk. What do you think, KB? I've tilled the soil around the scarecrows. I couldn't have done it without, you. With your excellent inventions and farming finesse, we'll be able to make some fantastic fields. I knew there was something special from the moment we met. After all, not everyone would risk their lives telling a stranger they're a builder. Okay. You don't see what's so dangerous about that? Haha, you've been living under a rock or something? Everyone knows that builders are the enemy. But anyway, we'd better get back to business. We have a field now. Let's grow some crops. Right, now that the soil's all ready, the next thing to do is plant some seeds. Here you go, KB. These are for you. 5 cabbage seeds. To be honest, plowing is easy peasy. Anyone with a hoe can do it. But it takes a steady hand and keen eye to plant a seed properly, and I think you're just the woman for the job. There should be 5 cabbage seeds there altogether. Let me know when they're resting happily in the soil. Okay. 1, 2. Ouch. 3, 4, 5. Amazing. Good work, KB. You planted all of the seeds and you did a lovely job of it too. Just wait until Bonanza and Perry see this. They'll be begging for a piece of the agriculture action. Soon enough the seeds will sprout and we'll be one step closer to fulfilling my dream. Let me collect those. Thanks to you, we have ourselves a fully plowed and planted field. The only thing left is to water. Do you see that little hill over there, KB? Oh. There's a spring at the very top, but it's a bit of a pain to climb all the way there every time we need water. So that's where you come in. Can you build something that would make it easier for us to get to the water? Some sort of irrigation station? Oh. I see. Irrigation blueprints. Spoil soil. 0 out of 23. Blockage. 1. Holy heck. It is. It's a blueprint for an irrigation station. Did you draw this off the top of your head? That's amazing. It's like the one you drew back on the island, eh? But it looks like we have to gather the materials for this one ourselves. Well, if there's one thing we have plenty of here in Fertile Field, it's spoiled soil. Just smash up the ground if you need some. Oh, and don't forget to break the block that's holding the water back when you're done. Then we'll have ourselves a nice little watering hole. And if you start feeling a bit peckish, just remember there's plenty of kelp at the beach. Yeah. There we go. Malroth, you wanna like help or something? I'm just gonna stand there while I Pac-Man this out. Okay, do blueprint with right here. Okay, I see. There we go. Okay. Oops. I am now back. It must have become daytime. I don't know how long. I didn't pause the game. Whoops. My grandma was like, creeping in slowly. She thought I was asleep. Let's see. bit finicky with the controls. There we go. She's like, we got any sausage? I'm like, oh yeah, we got a thing of sausage. Let me go get it. It's out in the garage. Oh, I need one more block. There we go. Oops. Whoops. There we go. Complete the irrigation station blueprint. Oh my god, that's a lot of gratitude. Why is it all muddy? Nice work, KB. Whatever this thing is, it looks just like the blueprint. Wow. Now that we've got ourselves an irrigation station, we can water the field. I can't thank you enough, KB. Watering plants is a lot like tilling soil. Any old idiot can do it, so you can leave the watering up to me. You two stand back and watch the watering whiz work her magic. Okay. Okay. Oh, there was some ivy there. Oops. Okay, she is ready. Wonderful! Oh, I'm switching between gloves. That poor girl can't keep up. There we go, Kibi. All of our thirsty little seeds have a nice big drink now. That's all there is to it. You just till the soil, plant some seeds, water them, and wait. It's easier said than done, though. For one thing, you need healthy soil, and there's hardly any left on the island. It's easy to tell if the soil's spoiled. It goes all purple and sticky. Sometimes it looks green if there's moss growing on top, but when you dig down, you find nothing but grimy slime. The only soil that's any good for gardening has a nice, earthy brown color. Just take a look at some of the soil I tilled before and compare it to the moldy mud nearby. Oh yeah, I see. It's a lot. Alright, KB, there's only one thing left to do before we can harvest our crops. Wait for them to grow. First we get some little sprouts, then a little while later they start growing leaves. Before you know it, they'll be all grown up. I heard none of what I listened to none of what I just said. When the time comes, we won't need any special equipment to harvest them. Just hit them with the cypress stick I've seen you swing about. It might be a while before they're ready to be harvested, though. In the meantime, you can pass the time by clearing away rocks and weeds in our future fields, and you can plant some more seeds, too. Speaking of which, here's some more I had hidden away. You might as well go and plant them. Okay. Once you've sown your seeds, it'll be some time before they are fully grown crops ready to harvest. In the meantime, why not make the farm a little prettier? Let's see. can make another one of these. New, oh, decoration. A notice board. Where do I want it? How about right here? Ooh, a bell. Ring it. Oh, okay. Field. Oh. They're almost ready, I think. I can... Oh, hit it with the cypress stick, of course. Ah, wonderful. Well, you've finally grown our first furrow-filled cabbages in their absolute beauties. It's been so long since we've had a proper crop. What with those weird horrid spoil spores appearing around all the time and ruining the soil. In fact, I've never seen a better cabbage in all my life. Thank you so much, KB. Blimey. These cabbages are girt and lush. Did you and Rosie really grow them all by yourselves? Maybe you really are a builder after all. All the more reason we should shun her accursed presence. Come on now, Perry, we're leaving. Yes, sir. Why has Beardy got such a grudge against builders? If anything's a curse, it's that dead dog on his cheek. I just spit. I wouldn't say it was a grudge, really. He's just being cautious. After all, everyone knows that builders spread desolation and despair wherever they go. Okay. Don't worry, KB. I don't think builders are harbingers of doom and gloom. And in fact, I think they're great. Bonanza spent his whole life being told how awful people like you are. We all have. You can't expect him to change his mind overnight. Oh, by the way, something occurred to me while you were waiting for the cabbages to come in. Do you see that big bell there? Well, there's an old story about it. Once upon a time, a builder came to Furrowfield. He showed the people the wonder of building to earn their odd appreciation. Then he whacked that bell with all his might. When the islanders heard it ring out loud and clear, something awoke with them. They were filled with the power of creation, and Furrowfield Farm flourished. Don't you see, KB? Those funny things you've been picking up must be pieces of our appreciation, which means something might happen when you ring the bell. Well, there's only one way to know for sure. Go on to the builder's bell and give it a great big wallop. I will in a second. But, this building here deserves my attention first. Bop. Get out of there. Nope. There he goes. Get all that coil. Whoops. There we go. I'm gonna leave that for in case I need an extra room for something. I don't know what. Let's see. Whoops. We're almost finished with this building that I'm concocting. Okay. I can pick this up. That is awesome. You are going... You can't place it there. You are going right here. Because I just thought that was funny. Put that back. Put that back. Put that up. No. Shoot. Here we go. Okay, let's go ring the bell. Oh, I have to interact that way. How beautiful, how nice. Base level 1. Residents awaken to the benefits of building. The resident, I've just created a cult. Oh, I'm back. My grandma's just worried about my grandpa's catheter cord. She's like, it's a bit low. Poor man's on a wheelchair, it's gonna be low. Let's see. Softwood, floorboard. Steps, simple door, rustic. Hay. Table, furniture, ooh. Rope, firewood, farming tools. Let's make these. I don't know what you just did, but it was pretty spectacular. It's like the whole place has been filled with some kind of strange power. Marauding, Mollux builder, what have you done? What is this energy flowing through me? Me old body's been filled with a yearning to create. I've got this uncontrollable urge to go and till a field. Hoped this would happen. All the power you collected was unleashed when you rang that bell. It opened our eyes to the wonders of building. It looks like it even inspired you. Now you can build simple stools, simple small tables, and chests. Is that so? We could certainly use some furniture around here. You can make all that, can you? You builders really are something. Alright, KB, we are all very impressed. You can stop posing now. From now on, you will have the full cooperation from Perry and I. Let us rebuild the great farm and restore the place to its former glory. Can we stop talking? I want to build. We shall tend to the fields from the moments we wake up in the morning to the moment we fall asleep at night. No crop shall remain unwatered on my watch. That's fantastic, isn't it, KB? Now we can all work together to see Furrowfield Farm reborn. Human behavior. Oh, I'm so glad Dragon Quest teaches me how to be a normal human. Residents will behave differently depending on the time of day and the type of room they're in. They're entitled to lives outside of farm work, you know. Wonderful. Okay. I didn't read any of that, but I just wanted to... That went even better than I imagined. Who'd have even thought that those two would ever get so fired up about building? It seems that whenever you build things for us, or when we manage to make things ourselves, our emotions overflow and turn into those funny fragments that only you can see. And then when you collect enough of that emotional energy and pour it into the ring bell, everyone becomes better at building, including you. If I'm right about this, and sure I am, these overflowing emotions are the key to getting furrow-filled farm back on its feet. Collect as many as you can and make us all the best builders we can be. Okay. Oh my goodness, women. Okay, now that Bonanza and Perry are finally in the mood, we can take Operation Furrowfield Farm to the next level. Right, problem is, a farm needs soil and seeds, and it looks like you're fresh out of both. Well, any ideas? Ha, for a mob who hates builders, you lot seems certainly lost without one. What's the story there, anyway? What's so bad about builders? Come on, let's get to the root of this. Of course, the root. Well, I suppose it's more of a bulb, really. Whatever it is, it certainly isn't a cabbage. This can be the next thing we can grow. Here you go, KB. Obtained a light bulb. Oh, the puns. I always suspect it might be special, so I kept it hidden away this whole time. Huh? Hey, KB, get a load of that. The platform, it's glowing. It must be because you're a builder and you're holding the bulb. Go on, KB, plant the light bulb in the light and see what happens. Swell. KB, gently press the light bulb into the soft soil. Oh, that was soil. Oh, how precious, how awesome. Oh, it's the plant. The tree. Could this be? Oh, fiddlesticks, we've really gone and done it this time. The Master of Destruction is sure to strike us down. The Master of Destruction? Who the heck's that? What? Have you really never heard of the Master of Destruction? Does that mean you don't know about the children of Hargon either? I see. So you weren't just playing dumb. You really don't know about the evils of building. We've been talking at cross purposes this whole time. Let me explain. Everyone in Furrowfield follows the teachings of High Priest Hargon, handed down by his illustrious children. On this island, building isn't only forbidden, it's a serious sin. What? Rosie! Rosie! We're in a whole heap of trouble here. The pastor is on his way. You must have seen the light from the tree. Hey, KB, look. I'm gonna pound his ass to the ground. What in the name of Hargon is happening here? Who planted this tree? Answer me, you faithless wretches. What? What? Building a farm, you say? Heresy, how dare you sully my island with a sinful stain of creation. You will pay dearly for this. Why, I'm so sorry, I'm sorry. The fields and cabbages were my idea. Don't punish KB just because she's a builder. A builder? This witless looking, well... Wait, this tree? Could it really be? Could it really be what? If you know something about it, spit it out. If I'm not mistaken, this is a young Dia tree, the sacred sentinel of the Furrowfield Forest. Beneath these blessed boughs, this isle once flourished. Hear me, my wayward vassals. I have had a change of heart. I have seen the fruits of your labors and decided to forgive you of your sins. My superiors need not know of your arboreal indiscretion. I will keep your secret so long as you keep growing this tree, but should it dwindle and die, then so shall it. What is going on here? Grow the tree, but I don't really know how to. You need not worry on that account, my child. Furrowfield's most ancient legends tell me exactly what one must do to see a dia tree grow tall and strong. You must harvest 15 cabbages. Furrowfield was once far famed for its succulent cabbages. I trust that you can live up to these expectations. Should you lack sufficient seeds, I suggest you seek out more yourselves. Harvest wheat. 50 sheaves of wheat. The people of Furrowfield once enjoyed a wide range of foods, and wheat formed a cornerstone of many a delicious dish. You may need to travel afar to find the seeds you need. You must till 50 blocks of earth. Furrowfield was once a farmer's paradise with fields stretching as far as the eye can see. No farm can operate without plowing soil. 50 squares will suffice. If you cannot find enough clean soil, I recommend you find some means of making more. I've heard of the so-called dia tree. It was a mighty magical tree that protected all life on Furrowfield, or so they say. If that's true, and if we can really grow a new dia tree, then we might be able to bring light and life back to the island after all. Hold on, a creepy monster turns out of the blue and suddenly you're going along with everything he says? What makes you think he can be trusted? We have a live one, I see. Such a spirited soul would make a fine offering to the master of destruction. Don't make a fuss. Malroth, we're not in position to argue here. You too, KB. I can't do this without you. Please say that you'll help us grow the dia tree and bring Furrowfield Farm back to life. Yeah, sure. Yippee! Thank you, KB. I knew you wouldn't let me down. A wise decision, young builder. Should you lose sight of your goal, I would bid you speak with me once more. I don't know where we're going to find wheat seeds or plant any more earth to till, but I'm sure we'll figure something out. For now, let's concentrate on growing the cabbages. If we work together, we'll have these tasks done in no time. Let the mission begin. Okay. That's weird. It's very weird. You can harvest this now. I never expected the past to appear out of the blue like that. It scared the living daylight out of me, so it did. And on top of that, it turns out to be intrigued in that tree you planted. Why do you lot believe that all this children of Hargon rubbish anyway? Look at your pastor. He's dressed like someone's grandmother. To tell you the truth, I've never given it much thought before. I've been a believer since as long as I can remember. That's just the way it's always been. Oh, but before I forget, KB, have you tried eating one of those cabbages you harvested? You're going to be growing a great big pile of things, so might as well just know how delicious they are. Go on and have a nibble of one of them cabbages. Why don't you? Amazing. What on earth? You had one of them cabbages, didn't you? Good and filling, weren't it? They'll do a fine job healing your wounds, too. There ain't much on this island in the way of curatives, so you're going to need to eat your greens while you're here. You know, I got dragged here by Rosie. She was hell-bent on rebuilding the farm, you see. I was more worried about being found out by the children of Argon. But I didn't have to worry about any more, do I? Maybe I can even become a builder like you. I'm gonna be doing a whole lot of building from now on. If the children don't like it, they can get stuffed. Who dares speak ill of the children of Argon? What foul sinner defies my divine authority? Show yourself or face the full wrath of my righteous fury. Jimmery cry, the pastor's got ears on him like a blimmin' bat. Okay. You two. When Rosie led us to this ruined farm, I had my doubts about her whole plan. The last thing I expected was to meet a builder here. Still, I expect there must be some advantages to having someone like you around. For instance, you can make buildings, can you not? Perhaps you have already noticed the large red door by the field. You convert the ruined room around it into our new sleeping quarters. The key thing to ensure the walls are at least 2 blocks high. You will also need a door. There's a door. Of course, our large red friend is an eminently suitable candidate. You can make the walls from mud if you must. But I think we can agree that softwood and floorboard blocks would be much more befitting a room for yours truly. Once the room itself is built, we must begin to think about the furniture. Yeah. Straw bedding and a light source. I'm just gonna worry about the straw bedding. I'll need to get some wood for that chest. How could I forget a block? Small room. Not bad. And see. And while that's cooking, softwood, I'll have to get some wood for that too. Collect. Grilled greens. Okay. I will chop the trees up here. And don't ask what I'm doing. I don't need to know. This dude's pretty picky. we go. I build. Do I need more of these? Chest. Can you store items in chests, use them to tidy up your inventory, fill them with food for your residents to eat. Okay. Does this stew need like all of it? I may need to just... No. That. Okay. Put away these posts. Put away this barrel, this rope. This stone. This cabbage. You made my bedroom yet? How much more do I need for ya? Oh, 2 piles of bedding and a light source. That's the problem. I can't read. Everybody's just piling in. Placing certain combinations of furniture items inside a room can give it a special new name. The residents will interact with it differently too. Blistering baboons. Builder, look at this bedroom. It's better than anything I imagined it could be. Now we need not wander about in the monster-infested dark of night. We can sleep in the safety of this room and awake well-rested the next morning. Why, with a builder on board, we need not stop at a single bedroom. We could have a house, hot food, happiness. Meandering mollusks, and all these years I've been thinking how they were beings of pure evil. How could I have been so misinformed? My girl, ever since I heard you ring that bell, I've been overcome with a desire to build. This settles it. My days of pandering to the children of Hargon are over. Shall leave those fanatics to become a builder. Together we shall bring life back to Furrowfields. And the art of room building is fundamental to that. If you're to be our resident builder, I suggest you hone those skills by building rooms for the rest of our fellow villagers. Now, KB, my girl, I understand you're in need of seeds. Well, I intend to do what I can to aid you in that regard. For now, this is all I can give you. I found them in my beard. My beard when I was combing it this morning. It isn't much, but hopefully you'll have more to offer soon. Just cabbage, but it's okay. My goodness. Harvested cabbage. Yippee, we did it. We harvested 15 whole cabbages. Back in the day, furrow-filled cabbages were so plentiful that we sent them to other islands. They were famous near and far for their delicious taste and succulent texture. Maybe one day we'll have that many cabbages. Wouldn't that be wonderful? Hmm? Look, KB, the dia tree. Oh my. We did it! We completed the first task, and I think the dia tree's already looking stronger. Not bad at all. Maybe I will finally have something truly worth destroying. Shall I burn it alive or simply blast it to splinters? Blind neck, we're done for. We knew this whole thing were a big mistake. Please don't, Father. We did what you said, and the dia tree really gets bigger. We can't stop now. Very true, Rosie. Why am I just behind the board? If you wish to be spared my wrath, you will continue looking after this tree. I suggest you work these fields as though your lives depended on it. Okay. How polite of me. KB, I trust that the bounty of my beer, our fur, of course, the seeds I gave you, aid you in your request to destroy the dia tree. We furrow fieldy and shall also do our part, toiling in the fields of a morning and sleeping in our fine new bedrooms come nightfall, recovering our strength for another day's labor. What will you do while you wait for the cabbages to ripen? Might I suggest you make that lovely bedroom you built for us a little lovelier? Farming tools, firewood, okay. Okay. So easy. Whoops. Just moved them. Small farm. Girl, calm down. They're all just like... Jesus Christ. Aha, that's more like it. The smell of firewood, the rustic ambience of the farming equipment. This is a fine idea indeed, if I do say so myself. No doubts you notice that with bedroom made, we can have a farmer's bedroom with a few key additions. You can give our room a whole new identity. People who use using these unique rooms are much happier than if they had to live in drab, functional cubicles. They will simply overflow with gratitude if you take my meeting. KB, this new bedroom is incredible. We're one step closer to getting furrow-filled farm back on its feet. Indeed, my dear, our next priority must be to find some more healthy soil. We cannot build a farm around a few measly patches of workable dirt. I have heard of tale of a curious tribe that once called this island home. They were capable of turning spoiled soil into clean and fertile earth, but I know not what became of them. Still, we can think more about this later. For now, we must have your reward. Another sample of my beard's... Why? Keep getting the buttons mixed. I'm guess they didn't like the scarecrow. Oh, maybe I didn't put it in the right spot. Let's see. I think, I've done enough for today. Save successful. Anyways, this has been Kemono Brownie with Dragon Quest Builders 2 episode like 3 or 4 or something. Probably gonna be episode like 4. We're making progress. We're building. We're farming. We're getting there. Anyways, talk to y'all another time. Bye-bye.